Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you're having a good evening so far, and happy first day of spring officially. Officially, it's the spring equinox. Well, not quite yet because we still got about 4.5 hours remaining before we actually officially see spring come into the area and arrive. It'll be arriving at 11:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So at that time, that's when the rays of the sun will be directly over the equator, giving us 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night, meaning that we will be equal. The equinox will be arrived. Equinox means equal. That's what that actually means right there. It's going to come a little bit earlier because of the leap years, February 29th, so one day earlier than originally intended. And we keep in mind that means that we're going to be seeing our spring and summer and winter and fall is going to begin in South America. So snow showers are going to be in the area as we go throughout the overnight hours into the tomorrow as well. So if you keep that in mind, if you are going out, roads going to be a little bit slick, and also, if you're further inland, you could pick up a little bit of accumulated snow as well. We're going to continue to see below average temperatures along with that. After a pretty mild winter, we're not going to see very warm temperatures going into the first few days of spring. And winds are going to be a trouble at times as well as we go throughout the course of the day and even the overnight hours. Your winds stay here. So it's going to make it feel much colder than the actual air temperature. A high temperature today in Alpena made it up to 40 degrees. That's where we should be for this time of the year, 40 degrees. But with the winds, it made it feel much colder outside. Record high was 79. That occurred back in that very warm 2012 year. -15 was the record low. That occurred back in 1939. Sunrise is at 7:36 a.m. Sunsets at 7:47 p.m. Now you might be thinking, you just said 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night. Roughly 12 hours a day and 12 hours a night will be how much sunlight and how long it's going to be dark. So yes. 23 degrees will be the temperature as we start our day on Wednesday, but we're not going to warm up much with the clouds and of course the snow and the winds go feel pretty wintry outside, blustery. Not going to see temperatures warm for the next couple of days here. You'll see that here the next 5 days. We're going to continue to be below normal, below normal when it comes to our temperatures. Our average high for this time of year is 41 degrees. Well, we're not going to feel very much like spring out there. Now next week looks like we're going to see temperatures warm up just a little bit, so good news there. A lot of it's due to our winds. I'll talk about the winds quite a bit as well. They drive us to see warmer temperatures or cooler temperatures. Well, we're going to see cooler temperatures in this case because winds are going to be coming out of the northwest, and they're coming out at 5 to 10. We're close to over 15 miles an hour. I scored 16 mile an hour wind gusts. Well, so a force of wind gusts at 28 miles an hour right now in Alpena, 22 in Osceola, 20 in Harrisville, 23 in Atlanta. So with that, we factor that in. Well, guess what? We're going to talk about wind chill. We always talk about this. Well, it feels like it's 24 in Atlanta, 23 it feels like right now in Onaway, 27 in Alpena. Feels like it's the freezer market, Tawas, 29 in Osceola, and feels like 26 in West Branch. So along with that cooler temperatures, we got to worry about some lake effect snow. And that snow is going to be coming through in the lake effect of variety. Coming from the northwest, you can see the northwesterly flow here. Now we're going to be clear of that for most of the day on your Wednesday until your Thursday. But Friday, we're going to have to watch Friday here. Friday, I'm going to have to watch because some models indicate we could pick up quite a bit of snow out of this system right here. And as it goes through, depending on where it sets up, we could pick up all snow. Some of the models indicate that some of these rain showers could be moving as far north as our area. So sometimes I'm going to have to watch there. Some models say we're going to pick up about 2 to 4, even 5 inches with this system. Some say we're going to pick up maybe 1 inch or 2. Something I'll keep you monitored on as we go through the next couple of days. So we are going to see snow in the forecast. Again, this is in the lake effect variety. This is going to be tomorrow, and you're going to see that the chances of that going throughout the entire day. And yes, our snow chances will be with us as we go throughout the next 3 days as well. So tonight, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies, a few snow showers in the area. Low temperatures going to be at 21 in Onaway, 20 in Atlanta, 23 in Rising Cities, 23 in Alpena, 24 in Harrisville and Osceola, 23 in Tawas. Winds will be out of the west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Tomorrow, we'll see a couple snow showers in the area, just like we saw today, but winds, it's going to be a little bit windier as we go throughout the course of the day. High temperature about 28 in Rising City, 30 in Alpena, 32 in Osceola, 31 in Tawas, when wind gusts as high as 40, yes, 40 miles an hour. It's going to make it feel like we're going to be in the lower 20s and upper teens at times. So 7-day forecast tells us we're not going to be very warm these next couple of days. Only getting into the lower 30s at best when it comes to our temperatures, and high temperatures at that. Overnight lows are going to be back down into the teens in some spots. 33 on your Friday. And then we're going to actually not see very much of a warm up this weekend. 31 degrees for your Saturday, 34 for your Sunday. But then we begin to warm up again as we go through your day on your Friday, Monday and Tuesday of next week, with high temperatures returning right back into the upper 40s and low 50s. Well, this has been WBKB meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all have a good evening.